All right. All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining tonight. So tonight we're going to be discussing on a very special topic that the team created, wealth creation in DeFi. Yeah, how to actually earn from DeFi, what DeFi is all about, what is made up of, and how we can earn in DeFi. So I'll be your host and also the teacher for tonight. And without wasting much time, because we'll not waste time tonight, we'll go right into what we have for tonight. So before I start, does anybody know the full meaning of DeFi? If you know the full meaning of DeFi, just type it on the chat. Yeah, if you know the full meaning of DeFi, anybody?
Decentralized
Yeah,
finance.
yeah, you guys said, yeah, decentralized finance. Yeah, DeFi simply stands for decentralized finance. And what this does is um having financial transactions without a third party. That's what the word decentralized means. It's a peer-to-peer something. You don't need a third party for your transaction to be executed. Yeah. So to give it a definition, when I did my research about it, I did, to give a definition, you could say DeFi refers to a financial ecosystem built on blockchain technology. It's traditional financial system, like how the banks are, but this time it's in a decentralized manner, meaning no third party. Yeah, we've talked about what decentralization is so much in the community. When you want to transfer someone some funds, maybe you're using First Bank and transfer to someone that's using maybe Access Bank, you have to first send from your first bank. The bank sends it out, then Access Bank receives it, and then it now credits the person. So you see that there are two bodies in between that transaction. Yeah. So decentralized finance have come to create a system where there's no need for any third party to come in crypto transaction. Yeah. And the best technology for that to happen is in the blockchain technology. Yeah. So I will not bore us about what decentralized finance is, because I believe that all of us here know what decentralized finance is. So we'll be moving on to like key components of DeFi. Yeah. When you hear DeFi, what do you think make up DeFi? The number one component that without this component it can't work is what we call smart contracts. Yeah, smart contract is what makes DeFi what it is. Without smart contracts, there's no DeFi. You feel me? Yeah. So smart contracts are basically self-executing contracts that are bind to a particular blockchain. Yeah, bind to a particular blockchain. This thing has its advantage and its disadvantage, because that's why if you have been with us for a couple of years now, or for a few time now, you would hear us say don't use your main wallet you used to holding or investing or saving cryptocurrencies or some tokens to interact with a website that you're not sure of, because you do not know the smart contract that is binding that particular transaction. So the smart contract is what makes decentralized finance to be decentralized. There's no, yeah, there's nothing else. The reason why it's decentralized is because of those smart contracts that executes itself once a transaction is taken. If you get, so you don't need anybody to start withdrawing or crediting you. Once you click on send, the smart contract executes itself immediately and that transaction is gone. So you can send a transaction between you and your friend in a matter of minutes without anybody interfering in it. That's the beauty of decentralized finance. Yeah. Another thing that makes up decentralized finance are the apps, decentralized application. Yeah, to break it down, any application that runs on the blockchain is a decentralized application. Yeah, any application that runs on the blockchain and facilitates financial service is a DApp. Yeah, so you can think of any application, Trust Wallet, Binance, even some of these lending platform, they can create an application. So far, it's running on the blockchain. It's a decentralized application. Yeah, so far running on the blockchain, and it is used for to carry out financial um services. It's a DApp. Yeah, there are so many of them out there, and and interacting with this DApp are some of the ways that we can make money from decentralized finance. Although I will still get to that part. Yeah, to that part. Then another component that makes up decentralized finance is stable coins. Yeah, stable coins that are pegged to a currency like the US dollar, USDT, USDC. All these things are stable coins. Yeah, so they help in decentralized finance. Yeah. So the reason why they are stable coin is that the value does not go down, it does not go up. It's just pegged to a particular currency. Yeah. So the difference between stable coins and tokens. Tokens are volatile coins. They get highly affected by the volatility of the market. Yeah. And we all know that the crypto market is highly influential. Yeah, there are people who are influencing the market. So if your tokens are in stable coins, then you know that come rain, come sunshine, your $1 will remain $1. Nothing is happening that is maybe not that's not a token that's not a stable coin. Then you can be sure that there are going to be some gains or some loss in that token. Yeah, another thing that makes up decentralized finance is what we call liquidity pool. Yeah, this is like when like a project now collects money and then it locks it in a smart contract, and that money that is locked is providing liquidity for trading. You feel me? Liquidity for trading. It means that nobody have access to that money that has been locked. That's why when we say you want to carry out a trade, especially if all this meme coin or the gene trading, one of the ways to be safe from being robbed pool is to ensure that that token you're buying is access to ensure that token you're buying that the liquidity is locked. Yeah, so one of the ways to know this is on Deskrina. Deskrina is the app on its own. It's one of the decentralized applications that we have. So I believe many of us here have interacted with Deskrina. Yeah, I believe you have interacted with Deskrina before. Can you indicate in the community? Or you don't know what Deskrina is? Yeah, because I want us to be following. So, because I believe that some things I'm saying now, most of us here already know it, but it's just good to listen so we can learn a few more things. But if you have interacted with a desk screener before, can you indicate if you have interacted with desk screener before? Maybe you bought a token from there or you use it to read it. Yeah, okay, Lawa is typing. All right. So he has interacted with it. So you want to buy a coin or a token, a meme coin from Desk Screener, and then you are seeing the price of the token, and then you are seeing liquidity. Yeah, you are seeing liquidity. Now, sometimes it can be locked, sometimes it can be open. Let me send the screenshot of what I mean. Let me quickly go on Desk Screener. Let me quickly go on Desk Screener. Yeah, let me pick a particular token. Okay, this one is good. Let me look for another one. Oh wait, let me just share my screen. Let me just share my screen. Maybe that will work. Um, yeah, can anyone see my screen? I believe you can see my screen indicating the community.
I'm saying it.
All right, all right. So I'm quickly going to go up to desk screen. This is my desk screen now. All right, see this token earlier. So you could see that, okay, you're seeing the price, they see the market cap, 149K market cap. Look at the liquidity. It's at 41K, 41K. Okay, it has gone up now to $44,000. So yeah, it's fluctuating. So you can see that the liquidity is locked. Yeah, liquidity is locked. It means that there have been some money set out for this project for trades to go on, and then being locked like this means that the developer cannot withdraw out this money. Yeah. So for for you to be rogged on this particular token, it means everybody here has to sell on your head. So you see buy, you see sell, 1,055 people have bought and 1,108 people are selling. The only way for this token now to get rocked on your head is if everybody sells and you are still holding. So, or where you buy the top and then people are selling. So as long as this liquidity is locked, you can be sure that the people who created the coins, the developer, cannot withdraw, cannot rock the project themselves. Now, if I look for someone that a one, look for one that is not um okay, look at this one now. Okay, it's locked. Let me try and look for another one. Uh, this one is locked too. Okay, so most of them are locked, which is actually good. But okay, let me search for Tropcoin. I think Tropcoin was not locked. Yeah, okay, you see now Tropcoin that was that made so many people millionaires, that made some people cry because they missed it. You can see that the liquidity, which is 422 million, 222.6 million, is not locked. Meaning, let's assume this was a scam project now, and maybe or let's say Trump now wakes up one day and like, wow, so much money in the liquidity. Let me take it out. Everybody loses their money. It goes down from $17 to zero. So that's it for liquidity. So that's it for liquidity. When you're trying to buy a token and you're not sure of the validity of the token, please don't buy a token that its liquidity is not locked. Yeah, because the developers can just take out all the money and you're left with none. At least you know that if a project that has its liquidity locked and it gets robbed, it simply means that either you bought the top and everybody sold on your head, and then that's a loss. So you just have to pack your bags and be going. Yeah, probably going. So if you have been following to this point, just drop a sticker on an emoji so you can continue. You can continue. Yeah, if what I've been saying has been making sense at all, you could just drop a sticker on an emoji. Yeah, to be sure that yeah, Lawa, you have been very supportive. Thank you so much. Lady K, Gideon, Matthew, are you guys with us? All right. So yeah, if you have any question, feel free to drop in the community and I'll be willing to answer. I'm willing to answer. Yeah, so without wasting much of our time, I'll just move on to how we can make money through this decentralized finance. Yeah, how we can make money through them. Number one on my list is yield farming. Yield farming. YIELD farming. Yeah. So you'll be wondering what is yield farming. Now, this simply means, forget the name, it simply means the practice of lending or staking your cryptocurrency in an exchange for interest. There are so many platforms that we can do this. Platform, you can do it on Binance, you can do it on Bybit, on um you can do it on any exchange at all. Okay, there's one time which token was I can't remember, but it was on Binance. It was on Binance. Yeah. So they are running this project is running an airdrop. And one of the way to get the airdrop on Binance is by staking either um BSC or FUS. There's this token that's on Binance. I can't really remember. So if you stake BSC for a particular period of time, you get the airdrop. It happens on so many other platforms. I think we are on Solana. Yeah, it happens where you can maybe you want to earn more on a particular token, or there's an airdrop a particular token, maybe stake Soul or stake any token at all, and then in staking that token, you earn reward from it. That's simply what yield farming is. Or you go to a borrowing platform, a borrowing platform, and you lend in liquidity. You lend in, maybe you have some USDT or whatever the lending platform uses. Then you lend it more like you are supplying to the platform, and then at a period of time you gain interest or reward for interacting with that platform. That's simply what yield farming is. So the way it works is simply you find a decentralized platform. Okay, there's um we did a session on testnet. Yeah, testnet. You see, testnet is one of the ways you can earn in DeFi. Yeah. So there's this project I'm running their testnet and is Nebula lending. Yeah, Nebula lending. I currently have 10,000 points in it of and I'm ranking 15th to the table. So it's simply a decentralized lending platform. You feel me? Where you can borrow and lend in where you can borrow and lend in USDT. Although for that one, you're not using actual USDT. It has its token, its testnet token that you use, that you claim from their faucet. Then you use and interact with the platform to know how it is. And then if there's any bug you find, you can reach out to the developer. Yeah. So these are one way to get rewarded from DeFi. Yeah, and testnet is one place where you can practice all these very well. And from that testnet class we had on X, the our speaker was very kind enough to send us so many testnets that we can be interacting with. Yeah, I sent all of them to our community. Yeah, so if you have not started interacting with those testnets, and even other airdrops that I've been sending, you can quickly just go to the airdrop channel, the airdrop alert channel. I have been dropping so many airdrops there that you can interact with. Both the one you can use your phone and mine, and the one you can use your laptop and mine, and so testnet they can run. So those testnet, they are all decentralized platforms that are simply made for lending and borrowing tokens. Yeah. So that's simply what um yield farming is. Yield farming is. Now another way you can earn from DeFi is what we call liquidity providing. Yeah, this simply means supplying token to a liquidity pool to facilitate trading on a decentralized exchange. Yeah. Okay, so you have a particular amount of, maybe you have some funds and you want to like get rewards from that. So you want to get rewards from that funds. This one works on the centralized app. We call this Pancake Swap, Sushi Swap, Uniswap. Yeah, these are platforms that we are all aware of. So you can go there, you can select there, you can provide pairs of token to a liquidity pool. So that I showed us what liquidity is on Dexfinal. You can also send in money like to a particular project, and you earn simply by getting what we call, anybody who makes a trade, a fee you get because you provided liquidity for that particular token. So that's one way um you can earn decentralized you can earn from decentralized finance. So you simply go to all this decentralized exchange. This one works with them very well, because if you're looking at all those centralized exchanges, for a token to be on a centralized exchange, they have already made some name for themselves. Yeah. So there's no need for someone to actually come and help them with providing liquidity for their token. Yeah, okay. Some people are joining us. Big V, Dean of Boys, and Stephen. Sorry, I always like calling you Stephen. Yeah, nice of you guys to join us. So the class is being recorded, but for your sake, we're talking about how we can earn from them. We all know what decentralized finance is. You guys are not too late. We fully talked about yield farming, which is lending or staking a particular token in a decentralized platform, and you earn reward from it. So now I'm at liquidity providing. Now, so this one works basically on decentralized application. Yeah, sorry about that. It was on application like Sushi Swap, Pancake Swap, Uniswap. So you send in money for liquidity for other people to trade with. And then for every trade that that particular token carries out, you get a fee from it. You get a fee from it. So that's one way to earn from decentralized finance. Trust me, people have been earning money from just these few things I've seen and all put into practice. We can be sure that it will yield us some returns. Some returns. Yeah, so the next thing I have is what I call staking. Although I've talked about it in youth farming. Yeah, staking. Staking is simply locking up your cryptocurrency to support network operation. Yeah, and then you earn rewards from it. I gave example. I gave example of how I staked a particular token on Binance, and because of I staked that token, um I got the airdrop. Yeah, I've gotten the airdrop. Can't really remember, but I think it was last year that I did that. Yeah, some of the airdrops now that are going on Solana. Yeah, it will require you um to stake a token for you to get that airdrop. You can also get airdrop by simply interacting with a decentralized platform. Phantom Wallet and Soflare did that. I think that's how some people were able to earn from that penguin airdrop. Yeah, that penguin airdrop. So they earned money by simply interacting with the platform. That's what that's one amazing thing about decentralized finance. Yeah, you earn money simply by interacting with the platform. So you're buying, you're supplying, you're borrowing, and before you know it, there's this edge that will come out, and the criteria is for you to hold a particular token in that platform, or you have interacted. Okay, there's one airdrop I tried to participate in, and I was not eligible simply because I've not interacted with my Phantom wallet in 3 weeks. I left my Phantom wallet for 3 weeks. That is how I was not eligible for that airdrop. So you could see that people who interacted with the platform gain from that airdrop, and it's as simple as that. As simple as that. So there are so many opportunities in DeFi. The only thing is, can you be consistent? Yeah, and this Web3 space, it rewards consistency a lot. It rewards consistency a lot. Yeah. So that's simply what staking means. When you lock a particular of your token and then you earn reward for staking it. Yeah. Some of the airdrops that we are mined on, all these tap airdrop like Hamstar, one of the criteria they give to earn more is to stake the token. So when you stake it, you earn more. Although the Ton blockchain now has been on the low. It has been on the low. I don't know if anybody here have noticed it. No much hype from Ton ecosystem. Yes, it is. I'm sorry about that. Ton ecosystem. I feel it's because of all this tapping thing that went on in the year of 2024. That was a year of tapping, and I don't funny how the only project that paid me well was dogs. But that's by the way. That's by the way. But you see that because of those interaction, the Tom blockchain has been kind of shady. But I still believe that it will bounce back. Yeah, I still believe it will bounce back. Yeah. So yeah, I still have some on my list. Like the next way we can earn from DeFi is by investing in DeFi tokens. That's the normal trading. You look for DeFi projects that has that has potential to appreciate, then you buy their tokens. Yeah, you buy their tokens. Um, one of okay example is Jupiter. Jupiter is a decentralized platform, so they have their token JUP. So you can earn by simply buying Jupiter, and then when it appreciates, you sell. These ones are for my traders in the house. There are so many um okay which other decentralized platform do we have now? I'm trying to think. I would have said Solana, but Solana is an ecosystem that has a decentralized this thing, yeah. So how come it's only Jupiter that comes to mind? So yeah, platforms like that. Okay, yeah, maybe you have a learning platform. Let's assume like Nebula now that I mentioned now. Nebula now, maybe they enter their mainnet and they launch their token. Yeah, their token is called Libra. So they launch their token. Now that is a decentralized token that you can invest in. So you have to be sure that the project is strong and can do well. Then when the price appreciates, you can sell and earn money. That's simply trading 101. You buy low, sell high. You don't buy the top, you sell on your head. So that's simply how you can earn money through through DeFi. Yes, I was speaking for quite some time now. If you have any question or you feel like this class was useful for you, just drop a sticker on emoji. We'll go to some of the risks that are involved with DeFi, decentralized finance. So, do you have any question? Are there any question, or have you been following in the class? Just indicate in the community. Now, just go through the risks and we'll cover. So, I need the community to be buzzing. Yeah, I want to be buzzing. Oh, this ad that you sent, it doesn't mean that you are following or all right, all right, all right. Thank you, Big V. Thank you, Big V. All right, it means that I'll not be talking to myself. So I'm going to go to the risks involved in DeFi. The risks involved in DeFi. All right, the KICU. The risks involved in DeFi. Number one on my notes is smart contracts. Smart contracts. Smart contracts. I said earlier in the class that DeFi is nothing without smart contracts, but smart contracts can be a harmful tool in DeFi, especially when you're interacting with platforms that you are not familiar with. Yeah, because this between contracts that works on its own. You cannot read it. You cannot. So it's not like the one. So it's different from terms and conditions. You get me? Terms and conditions, you can read it. At least if you choose not to read it, you know that it was your fault for not reading it. But smart contract, you have no choice. You can't read it. Once you click on a particular transaction in any platform, apart from sending, apart from sending token to a friend, once you are connecting your wallet to a website, a smart contract has been executed. Once you are borrowing or supplying in a borrowing or in a lending platform, a smart contract has been executed. So any connection you are doing in the blockchain as a whole, smart contracts are there, whether you like them or not. That's why if you are running airdrops, we say create a burner wallet. My friend now, okay, my friend, I was talking with my friend, he wanted to run this an airdrop and he bought Ethereum. He was using his MetaMask. He bought Ethereum. So his vendor sent the Ethereum and immediately it entered his wallet. It got wiped. He's like, what's going on? Then he asked me, I sent him some Ethereum, like $1 worth of Ethereum. And this one that he saw it enter his wallet and he saw it leave his wallet. Now you're wondering what happened. And that's the account he has been using for all his airdrop. I don't know if anybody's mining layer. Yeah, a mining layer. So yeah, let's try to be positioned with the airdrops I post in our community. Trust me, they are not just all this anymore. That trend has gone. These are airdrops that can give us Lambos. Yeah, layer edge. Yeah, layer edge. This guy is active. Layer edge. This guy he has over like 1 million in layer edge. And now his wallet is compromised. His wallet is compromised. You could see you could feel the guy's pain. So let's say layer edge now finish their airdrop and they now pay. Meaning once he earns from that airdrop, it's gone. It's gone. So yeah, I think the best thing now for him to do is to reconnect with another wallet. I'm not really sure if that will make it to start all over again, but I hope it doesn't. So the reason why he's going through that thing because he interacted with a platform and the smart contract there. So if you have ever experienced, maybe even on Trust Wallet, someone sends you fund. This one has happened to me on Trust Wallet. They send you fund, you see the fund and it disappears. it means that you have interacted with a scam platform. And because of we cannot see this contact address, sorry, this smart contract, we are very unsure. So please don't use your main wallet to connect to any platform. Always have a burner wallet. Yeah. And then if eventually whatever you are doing is a success, send out that funds to your main wallet. Let that burner wallet have no fund at all, and don't use to interact with platforms that you are not aware of, that you are not sure of. Yeah, and that's one. Another risk in DeFi is for those who are trading. Yeah, the crypto market is influenced by whales. Yeah, whales are people who invest millions into the market. So they call the shot. They call the shot. One advantage Forex have over crypto is that it's not it's not volatile. Yeah. Nobody can just influence the market anyhow, but in cryptocurrency, it's very volatile. So that is that these are the few risks that are involved with decentralized finance. And with that, I'll be wrapping it up for tonight. So if you have any question, yeah, indicate in the community, or we can call it night. Yeah, I'll be giving us like few minutes for any question, like 3 minutes for questions. Yeah, any question. Yeah, if you don't have to, just indicate. I don't keep us waiting. So I assume that it was well understood by everyone. That's what I will assume. All right. All right. Thank you guys.